This is 37 inch, right?
No,
924.
384. No, this is a 50 inch.
50 inch?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a 50 inch open and close style machine. We haven't seen the quick set style machine in the factory yet because they're not building any right now, but this is their standard open and close model. And they're just almost finished building it. You can see the Sun transmission unit right here. So the Sun transmission is original, and then the Sun shafts and the rollers, that box is licensed. And then this plating on top is a ceramic coated plate on the front and on the back, and that's God's Will design. I mean Sunrise design. Sunrise design. Not God's Will, Sunrise. And then you can see the serial number over there, 2012 machine. So this is a 50 inch model. And enclosure, vacuum transfer, right? Yeah. Here's the touchscreen and then the operator panel on this side. Okay, so this is top printing machine. Here's the print unit control panel. Adjustment of the lateral position of the print cylinder. You got the vacuum dust cleaner there on the feed section, the knurled feed roll, and the feed roll for the top is rubber. And then you can see that what they've done is on the design is you just take this out, so you don't have to remove it from the side frame on the feed roller, and you just recover that roller. Much easier than the older machines. Still, you have the return button here, so when the operator's setting up the printing plate, he sets it up really fast and locks it down here, and then he presses return, and the print cylinder goes back very quickly, and then almost as soon as it gets to the home position where it was before, it does the micrometer adjustment at the very end. Everything is labeled. You see this is the sensor number 20. I'll show you all the different labels and the different parts that are marked and labeled, every single one basically. This is still on the feed section. We go around to the drive side. All the cables are plug-in cables, and so between each machine, all these motors, like you can see, everything's labeled. M6 motor, M5 motor. This is the main motor for the machine right there. Timing belt. Okay, and the slotting shaft, the slotting section we'll see is this actually is a chambered doctor blade system. So I'll go around and show that in a little more detail. But this is just the drive side. And they're just finishing building this machine, so there's workers going to be around here. Working on the machine. He's got the in-feed bracket there. Help the box get into the folding section correctly. Got that brush there. Got a brush on the other side too. All the brass strippers and all the grease fittings. And you can see the buttons on the top for the operator. Just one of the drive motors, and then this is how the folding section's driven. Here you can see the breakers and the gearboxes. So it's driven along this side through this shaft way. So I like this design of the folding section better than what I'm used to. All the components for the folding section, you can see they're good quality components. No vacuum in the beginning. Most important is vacuum at the very end, so all the vacuum in the final fold is the most important. Is that a servo drive there?
Yes, actually this is an option.
Yeah.
Option function because it is.
So you can see here the final fold. Now this is not for the mini line, doesn't have this. This is a 50 inch, but it's got a similar type folding belt to the option to the machine on the midline and the 50 inch, but not on the mini line. And then servo control on the final fold here. And then here we have the track that the folding rails ride on, and you can see grease fittings on everything, and this is a precision ball bearing worm gear. This frame right here is thick on these arms, so it's very well constructed. Okay, on the mini line, again, it doesn't have this type of folding belt at all. This folding belt at all, it's different. So if you're going to be buying a mini line, don't expect to have that. And also, if you buy a midline or a 50 inch machine, this belt right here actually is over in the front of the folding section. And we're going to go here to the counter ejector. They're just building this with all the Iskawa inverter drives.
Servo motor control.
So servo motor control right here. And then also for the counter ejector as well. So you can see the Omron parts. Mainly it's the Iskawa brand from Japan. And then here's the timing belts on the exit of the folding section, entry into the counter ejector. There's the drive shaft right there. So very easily accessible. And then here you have the electrical wireway, servo drive, and then this is what I think is one of the best designs about Sunrise machines is this late model type of counter injector where it's top feeding, it's got the trombones, and you'll see a video on this running in a future video, but not today. It's not, they're just building it. Then you have two main control panels here. You got all of the adjustments for feed, for gaps on the slotting and the creasing, and the register adjustments on all the colors, all of the slotting, everything right here on the end of the machine. So you can see as the boxes come in, you got a blower motor up there blowing down, and then you got trombones that come through. These are the trombones and the arms that come through, and then they drop the bundle down under the compression rollers, and then this comes back up and picks up the bundle again. So you'll see that in another video. Safety switch, grease fittings. It's really a wet machine where, you know, a lot of the lower quality machines aren't designed like this, so this is a very good design. This is the folding section control. And then operator side, you can see this is the folding section. I wish you could see the counter injector work because it's really awesome, but not today. Here's the computer console. Okay, so you have in this a lot of machines now, sometimes they employ actually a glue wheel. And I know in America we all use Valco or something similar to that, but the top level machines still have like a glue wheel, like an MHI Evol or Isawa. They employ a glue wheel because it's just cleaner, faster, and easier. And the machine can run at very high speeds because they don't have to worry about glue tabs, where they're at, or what have you. It's just running on a glue wheel. So and here you have the folding section, you can see. So there's belt all the way through with the wheels adjustment, precision ball bearing, worm gears on that. This is a single shaft system, slotting system. So this is the old style slotting section, so this isn't going to be exactly what these machines will be like, but this customer wanted to have it similar to his other Sunrise machines because he has one or two other ones, so he wanted them to be very similar. So it's that. You got stainless steel covers throughout the machine. It looks white down there, but actually you pull that off and it's stainless steel. So that's the Sunrise 50-inch Flexo folder gluer.